I believe that we can all become empowered to create the life that we dream of, that all of the answers that we're searching for lie within us, and that if we want happiness and we want to feel alive in our lives, then we need to turn from the external world and we need to go into our inner selves, because whatever's happening in our outer world is a reflection of what's going on inside of us. And once we can really identify what's happening inside of us, then we can start to change our outer worlds. All of the challenges that we face, the struggles and the hardships that we encounter in our lives, they're all lessons that are there for us to learn and to grow and to evolve. If we are not growing and learning and evolving, then we aren't living. My own journey starts a few years ago when I found myself in a state of feeling completely and utterly lost. I was really resentful and I felt like I had no control in my life. I felt like I was just I felt like I was a passenger on this ship of life. And I wanted to be the captain, and I didn't know what to do in order to make that change. I felt like I was in a downward spiral, and I didn't know what to do to get off that downward spiral. And so I started on this journey trying to discover what it was that I could do to make myself feel happy again, to feel like I was the author of my story. And I came to realize that there were 3 things that I wasn't doing, and 3 things that I started to do right away. The first of those things was to live authentically, to show up in my life and to connect with the people in my life as myself, as who I was genuinely and authentically, as me. And when I started to do that, it was like a ripple effect. People in my life started to be that back to me, and my relationships really got to a much deeper level, and a connection that I had with people was much, much deeper. And the second thing that I came to realize was that loving unconditionally and being loved unconditionally is what all of us are yearning for on this earth, because I realized that what I was searching for was for myself, to love myself unconditionally. Because if I didn't love myself unconditionally, then I would never feel loved from other people. And then I started to trust myself, to trust fully that I knew what was right for me. I knew the answers to all of those questions that I was seeking for other people to answer for me. And to ask myself, what was it that I needed? What was it that I wanted? And what happened was I was able to hear myself again. And I was able to show up in my life authentically as who I was, and be able to love those around me and love myself by trusting fully that I knew what was right for me. And it became my passion through this journey to help other women become empowered in their own lives, so that they could start to feel happy again, so they could start to feel confident in their lives, to build their self-love up, so that they could show up authentically as who they were and know that they are enough exactly as they are, that there is magnificence that lies within them. And I teach the strategies and the skills to unleash that magnificence that lies within them, so that they can speak their truth. They can show up in their lives in a way that is aligned with how they want to live, and they can start to create the life that they dream of. I really believe in the magnificence that lies within you.